I just went to stop the math lesson and realized I'd never hit record. So I am going to do the math lesson again. So first off, you need to make sure you know 2D and 3D shapes. So the 3D shapes, if you want to review them, there is a video in the resource playlist that goes over the four 3D shapes you need to know. You need to know a sphere, cylinder, cube, and cone. So make sure you know the difference between those. Watch the video, review the video if you need to help yourself remember sphere, cylinder, cube, and cone. So then 2D shapes, I tried to draw them over here. And if you can't tell the difference between my drawn square and my rectangle, obviously the rectangle should be very long or very tall and look like a rectangle. So if you're not sure, find the one that's the rectangle and then you'll know the other one is the square. So let's go ahead and name these shapes. We have the square, circle, triangle, rectangle, and hexagon. Now, some of you try to tell me that the hexagon is an octagon. Just remember, in kindergarten, we don't do octagons. So if you see a shape with lots of sides, it has to be a hexagon. But you also can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sides is a hexagon. 8 sides is an octagon. Okay, you're going to be asked to count at various times objects, either in rows or scattered. And it never hurts you to count something twice, especially when you can't mark it off in some way. So please make sure you have counted them and you know the answer before you tell me or write what the answer is. So let's count these circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, I forgot to mention that it's also important to start at the top, work your way from left to right, and keep a system going so that you don't recount any or miss any. Now, Ms. Black said you need to count them twice before you give the answer. So we think there's 12. Let's count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Did we get 12 both times? We did. So I'm okay with you now saying there are 12. There. Okay, let's count the triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, Miss Black said before we write the answer, we count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now wait. We got 7 the first time and 8 the second time. So do I just pick one? Do you think that's the best way to go? Just 7, 8, which one should I do? No, we count them again and see which one we get for 2 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now that we've gotten 8 2 times, we can put that there are 8 triangles. All right, on this part, they want you to understand that we can take 5 and we can find different ways to add up to equal 5, kind of the partner numbers. Now, you would not be wrong if you did 2 plus 3 and 3 plus 2. Those are different, 2 plus 3 and 3 plus 2. But I want you to try to go a little bit better and show me that you understand that completely different numbers make up the partners to make 5. So for example, could you do 2 plus 3 for 1, but then could you do 4 plus 1? Do those both equal 5, 2 plus 3 and 4 plus 1? They do. And notice they're different numbers, so that shows I even understand it a little bit better. Okay, what is something we could put for what will add up to equal 4? I hope you came up with 2 plus 2 and maybe 1 plus 3. And just so you guys know, doing like a 4 plus 0, they do add up to equal 4. So as long as you can show me different partner numbers, I don't care what numbers you choose. So make sure you understand that different numbers can make up those partner numbers. Okay, the last thing is we in kindergarten talk about teen numbers as being tens and ones. So you can choose to either draw circles or you can choose to draw X's, and you're going to show 16 as a group of tens and ones. So I'm going to show it in the two different ways. Now you could, if you wanted to, try to draw a 10 frame, but that to me seems like too much work. So what I'm going to do is just draw them so that I'm pretending like there's that 10 frame with all its lines there. So if I did circles, I would do 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I try to line them up down below and do 2 rows with 5 in each row, and that will equal 10. Then I'm going to leave a space here to show that I'm now moving on to the ones. And we don't want to just draw 6 ones anyway. We want to keep it going in the 10 frame. So I'm going to go 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And after I get to 15, I'm going to draw the last one underneath. So I've got 10 plus 6, and we know 10 plus 6 equals 16. Now, if you wanted to draw X's, you would 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, try to line up the X's the best you can. I know when I have 2 rows of 5, I now have 10. And the ladybug would love it because it's a group of 10. Then this one, I'm going to leave my space here, and I'm going to draw my ones over here. So I drew the 5 on top, the 1 on bottom to show 6. So I would say 10 plus 6 equals 16. And you would write, sorry, I should have written that, 10 plus 6 equals 16. And up here we could write 10 plus 6 equals 16. If you want to practice on your whiteboards, can you show me 13 and 19 as a group of tens and ones?